determines money, power, and respect for New York City for the next 10 years.
The numbers will determine how many congressional representatives each state gets, along with electoral votes, and how $1.5 trillion federal dollars are divvied up.
$1.5 trillion for schools, hospitals, roads and bridges, job training, and more all depend on the census.
But the accuracy of this census has been called into question after the Supreme Court ruled this week to allow the Trump administration to stop the 2020 count before it was scheduled to end on October 31st. In August, the U.S. Commerce Secretary ordered the deadline be moved up to September 30th so that the data could be tabulated and delivered to the president by the end of the year as required by law. Civil rights groups sued to reverse that move.
The argument was that certain groups will be undercounted, and therefore it will be a constitutionally deficient census.
The U.S. Census Bureau says it has tallied 99.9% of households in most of the country, but that doesn't mean everyone filled out their forms as required.
New York City's at 61.5%. That means 61.5% of the households in New York City have either gone online, called it in over the phone, or filled it out on paper and mailed it back in.
To fill gaps, New York Regional Director of the Census Bureau, Jeff Beller, says census takers got proxy information from neighbors or property managers when they couldn't get residents in person.
This is a last resort. It's not something we do right away.
You can still get counted accurately. Go online or call the Census Bureau by 6 a.m. tomorrow, or have your mail-in census postmarked by today. Stacey Delacat, Fox 5 News.
Well, dozens of